going on, everybody? It is your boy Mr. Stabby the Happy Stabber, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a new series that I'm going to be starting on this channel, which hopefully I'll be able to continue, not just say that I'm going to start it, but actually go through with it and do it. So what this idea of mine is basically all I'm going to be doing is I'm starting from one section of guns and working my way from the top of that all the way to the bottom. So I'm going to be starting with the assault rifles, obviously, because the assault rifles is the first section of the guns that you will see when you go to change a class. And we're using the M4A1, I think that's what it's called. I don't really know because I don't really actually ever use this gun, but for the sake of this series that I'm starting, I'm gonna have to use this gun because that's what I gotta do in order to make this a thing. So hopefully I'll be able to carry on with this, do it, do pretty well. Some of the guns I won't lie about it, honestly. Some of the guns I'm not gonna be using because there are guns in particular that I just cannot get kills with, and that gun in particular being the M16, a 3-round burst. I forget what it's called. I think it was just yeah, I think it might have just been that. If it's not, I'm sorry, but that's what I call it. And the reason why I'm not going to be using that gun is because I find that to be the trashiest gun in the entire game. Like, they honestly took a gun that was really well designed and great accuracy, great power in real life, and they made it basically into a piece of trash in a video game. So that is the reason why I won't be using that one gun in particular, but I'm going to be trying to do as many guns as I can. And I'm not going to just be like, oh, I'm not going to use this gun because I don't like it. No, I'm going to try and give the gun a chance before I finally decide that I've played this way too much, I just can't do it. And so now what you guys are seeing me here doing is running around with this little, I forget what it was called, yeah, just something that I usually call them akimbos, but you know, you guys are seeing me running around with them. And what I'm going to be doing is, if I run out of ammo, I'm not going to be using my secondary. I'm going to be knifing people, because at least that way it gives them an easier chance to kill me. Because, you know, when you have somebody charging at you with a knife, you have a better chance of killing them than they do killing you. Because, I mean, it's not like I have the power to shoot. Like, I could shoot you if I want to, but that would basically ruin the whole idea of this series that I'm going to try to start. So yeah, I just want you guys to see if maybe you want to do it. If you have a YouTube channel and you want to try this as well, go ahead, do it. This isn't even my idea, so I won't be mad if you also do it as well. In fact, I would actually be curious to see if you could go through with all the guns, unlike me, where I'm just going to be going through most of the guns except leaving out one or two every now and then, because some of them, like I said, I just cannot handle and I just can't use them. I'll try. I mean, I'll try, but I'm not gonna be making a video out of it because I don't want to really waste you guys' time with a stupid video that you guys see me getting like 3 kills throughout the entire thing and dying like 40 times because I can't actually shoot with that gun, which is actually surprising to me that I can even shoot with this gun, to be quite honest, because I don't use this. And the reason why I even have a camo on this gun in particular is because I probably actually already took a few test runs with it and they just didn't turn out to be so well. And this clip obviously was my final one, because if you guys are watching it, that means that I actually was the top of the lobby. So throughout the time I probably had enough time to actually get up to the next camo, or if I was running around and I lost ammo, or lost ammo, if I ran out of ammunition, I mean, for my gun, I probably just picked this gun up, and because it was the only option. I mean, I want to shoot people. I don't want to knife all the time, like my name says. I should be knifing all the time, but you know what? I don't. So I probably picked this gun up, and that's why I have a camo. So this is not my choice in guns. I don't really care for this one. And this gameplay, though, it wasn't that bad. Actually, I feel like I did pretty darn decent with it. You guys probably won't ever see me using it again, because I'm more into the MSR, to be honest, and the MP7, because those two guns in particular are just my favorite. Like, to me, you can't go wrong with those two guns. Whether you're using ACOG or regular scope with the MSR, it really doesn't matter. That gun is just overall beast. And I've actually had some pretty good quick scopes with the regular scope, which is basically kind of weird to me, because I usually cannot do that with like a bare 50 cal or the L180 or L11, whatever you call that. I don't know, I forget what you call that. Or the Dragunov. Dragunov, you guys, you can't quick scope with that gun, because it's always like you have to shoot that person at least 3 times with that gun before they finally die. So, and to me, the Dragunov is just kind of a waste of time using that gun, because You basically have to spray in order to kill somebody, and if you spray, you're automatically, in my eyes, just a noob, because nobody likes it when people spray, but also nobody likes it when people use ACOG as well, so that can be argued on both sides. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm not trying to use ACOG anymore, which is another thing that I want to bring up, is when I do get to the sniper rifle section of this series, I don't yet know if I want to use ACOG or not on my guns, because it really depends on the sniper rifle as well. Some sniper rifles in particular I can use really well without ACOG and get the top of the lobby. Others I just cannot, so I might have to use ACOG on a few of them, and a couple of them I might have to use as spray guns because, you know, looking through the scope and shooting once isn't obviously going to kill some people. So just expect that with the sniper rifle series here. But we're still on the assault rifle series, so we're gonna have to wait for the sniper rifles to come up for a long time now, because I mean, well, this is just the beginning of the series, and there's like 14, 15 assault rifles that I have to go through, one of which I'm going to be skipping. And to me, actually, I'm looking most forward to the MK14 and the Scar, because those two guns are my favorite, and maybe the Type 95. Like, I like the Type 95, but I don't know if I could actually possibly pull off being the top of the lobby with that gun, because I don't know, like, it has a lot of power, but I don't really have good luck with that gun. So this is basically, it's all gonna be in free-for-all. I'm gonna do all my gun challenges in free-for-alls, because in team deathmatch, like, that's fun, but you also have to compete with all the other people who are on your team, which is something that I don't really want to do. I want to be like a lone wolf, which is why I've chosen to do this in free-for-all. So if you also want to do this challenge or do this series with me, please do it on free-for-all, because that is the way to go. That's how I'm doing it. Yeah, as far as attachments for the guns go, I don't think that really matters, so long as you get top of the lobby with the gun that you're supposed to be doing it with. That doesn't really make any sense, but hopefully you guys hopefully understand what I was trying to point out there. And if you run out of ammo, just knife. Unless you have scavenger on, then reload your gun and just start shooting again, because that's what this is all about. So hopefully we'll do pretty decently on this. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I kind of ran out of stuff to say a little early there. Yeah, but thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and or share. Favorite, I don't care. Really, please just leave a comment down. What do you guys think? And I will see you guys all later. And bye-bye.